Is Zane just chosen back with another video? Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful day today. I'm about to tell you guys something very special right now. You may not know it, but you are bigger, you are more powerful, you are more, I would say, authentic than you can even know. You see, my brother, nobody's going to tell you this. You got to understand it. When you are in that cocoon state, when you are in that metamorphosis stage into your greatest self, when you're coming up against challenges and so much obstacles and having to overcome everything, that means there is greatness inside on the outside as well too, right? But you just don't see it yet. That is why my brothers constantly, narcissist people I'm talking about, the succubuses, different forms of, let's say, malevolent beings, they feed or seek or feed off your energy. They try to suck off your energy. This is why you get experiences where you experience gang stalking. It's constantly like being done to you. You're constantly having to like leave multiple situations. You are being banned out of like majority of the places that you know consistently you have to go to anytime. So you got to go to a place more than a couple of times. So I guarantee after that first or second time you experience like turbulence, right? I'm getting the sense that you are feeling like uncomfortable or unfamiliar into the places. So once they see you like that second time and they feel they know now that they can see the signature of your energy, they start to just flip out, they start to react like they don't even know what's going on. It's an emotions that's being like it's spiraled up outside, no different than a hot balloon, and it just comes out and people start acting strange, right? Like, let me give you a scenario. I'm not trying to necessarily put this towards my situation, but I'm just giving you an analogy so that way you can understand. So I have been banned out of like half of the gyms. I have been to mostly because of the whole ego things, saying like they're trying to push over execute authority that wasn't there. Because if you have no customers or clients, how can you have a business, right? Because my brothers, saying so they're trying to push over execute authority that wasn't there. Because if you have customers, how can you have a business? So see, people are getting more of the story. If you don't have a happy customer, how can you have a happy functional business? I don't think those two can, they don't mix together, right? So the most of the gyms I go, it will be like 9 out of times of 10, it will be guys that come over and you'll try to like siphon your. And then when you don't give them a reaction, when you don't feed into their energy, they'll no longer go and try to hurt you out of any of other way. So they can mostly through like a petty things. So they'll try to go and like snitch. They'll go and gossip with you about a bunch of other people, and then they'll point at you and look and be like, i'm like I'm just like, I don't even pay any attention to those people anymore, because they are just trying to get you to like focus on them, right? So that way they can suck your energy or ruin your day. It's multiple things, because if they can ruin your day, they basically just suck your whole energy pool for the entire day. So I would go to like empty spots. The moment these guys over bombard my whole space, they will try to over bombard my whole space, I go to empty spots, and these guys or girls always want to come by, and they just want to start overdoing it, right? You're getting my point. They just start to getting trying to get a reaction on you. After that, the next step is they'll be starting from the corner, throwing the ball, throwing from here and there, doing something like either throwing away or just throwing something or the another. But they are looking at you, my brother, all the time, 24/7. Not people, but narcissists as well. There's Decepticons, people who are like bottled up their own emotions, I would say pinned up emotion that hasn't let out that regression. So they'll take it out on other people just to try to get kind of a reaction, because it's like they don't want you to feel better than them, because they feel pent up, or they feel regression, the emotions which have been kept, that's pent up inside them, because they haven't been doing their inner work. So they haven't been walking through themselves, or they haven't been letting go, they haven't been loving themselves more. So first thing, you got to love yourself way more. That's the only way to be, I would say, to be in, into constant, I would say constant like communication with other people. So you have to love yourself. You're less like you are gonna be, despise another person for being great. If you love yourself, you're gonna compete with yourself. You ain't gonna compete with everyone else. I don't care what you say. Loving yourself is a whole key to everything, right, my brothers? So it's gonna be like, I would say, claustrophobic, because me as a person, I'd be around so many people, I get claustrophobia. To be honest with you guys, I can feel all that shit around me. I could just feel like the demons in a lot of people, a lot of individuals around me. So I can feel that shit like circling around me, looking and doing these weird little life things, and trying to get in on the rise on you. I can feel that. I don't care, because I know what they're trying to do. I want to let him or people know, like, bro, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna let you get me upset. Even if I get mad, I can't cause. It's not that easy to mess up the chosen ones. You will be surprised who have went out their way just to try to mess with my day. You will be surprised. I'm telling you, gang stalking is something that is not talked about. It's like it's rising so much, and it's not even spoken. Like no one really talks about like the amount of things you have to go through when you are a light individual. When you are a light individual, you literally got opposition from every angle, trying to get a rise at it, or trying to take you from your corner, center, trying to take your power from you. That is why it's so important to claim your power back at the end of the day, my brother. Because if you have a purpose, like if God puts you here to, to clear karmic debt. Suppose God puts you here to be a rich billionaire. God puts you here to claim back your own ancestral inheritance. If God puts you here to do something big, then you are going to have gang stalkers. But listen, just make peace with what that you are going to have gang stalkers. Just make peace with them, because there's devils everywhere, and these people don't even know what they are doing. People get like swapped like a different things, like one vessel to another, hopping on different people's body based off their vibration. So people don't even know when they got entities on them, or when they have been using, or when they have been used, like pushing them to do things that they wouldn't even normally do if they weren't like having access from, like, I would say, a low entity, via by judging other people, focusing on lower vibration aspects. The moment you do those things, these entities can hop on you, and therefore this is how the game or gang stalking persists. No different than a Matrix. I must be sure you must have watched the Matrix movie. Have you ever seen the Matrix? You see that Mr. Smith agents jump on different people who are accessible, who are still in the Matrix, right? So this is why I stopped messing with such people, because the Bible states us clear in the book of Ephesians 6:12. For we are not fighting against flesh and blood, the enemies, but against evil rules and authorities of the unseen world, against the mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. So, my brothers and sisters, chosen ones, don't even care, because you are always protected, no matter what you do, no matter what happens? You're always protected. I'm telling you, man. This the people who are bombarding, these people who want to feed off others or want to hold people back from calling in a light, or people who just want to keep or hold people back from like pushing in a higher agenda, right? Those people typically go to the gym nowadays. If you notice, they are in the gyms because the gyms, or I would say the crowded places, you're going to have more important agents, I would say gang stalking you, following you. I just be focused on me, but I hear like this big commotion going on like right next to me. So of course I'll move to a different spot, movement, or I would move to a different spot. That is when they bombard you. That is when they come and they make sure they'll get in your way. They will try to make sure that they get in your energy space, because they want to be seen, because they have to throw you off your center. If they can throw you out of that focus, then that's a win for them. That's a win for them to take your energy. But if you got energy back to you, then guess what? Nobody cannot steal your energy, because it's yours and you are the rightful place. That is that it belongs to you. So you are the owner of that thing. So nobody cannot take nothing from you when you know thyself. They can only take something from you when you are not aware of yourself, when you feel me what I'm trying to say. So these things, this shit is real, guys. I'm saying it's not even just like in person, it's online. When you have a certain energy or a certain presence about yourself, you're gonna get a big name, or I would say a YouTuber's quote unquote, that is going to come and try to siphon your energy. They're going to try to steal your whole swag, right? Because you got to understand that, like, what you do, people are going to try to copy it. Because I noticed people will copy my idea. Understand, like, people know you are about to blow up. People understand your content is needed. People can watch you and feel the quality of your content that you constantly put out. So people know when you are gonna blow up or not, especially when they see your group is happening exponentially. They see you're growing fast, they see your growth, they see your potential. You know why? Because they have the experience of going from nothing to something. So they know that it just comes out of nowhere. And when you get your fame, typically you get it when you are at like the lowest of your low self. So if you're going through that storm, it is when you are at the end of that storm. So you have been in that storm for a long time, and you don't think that you are going to make it or outright, but you don't think it's ever going to end. You don't think that it's going to happen right now. Guess what? Here is a confirmation for you guys. It's happening right now. You just don't see it, yet you just don't know, because it's all happening right now. Everything is simultaneously happening right now, my brothers. And when it happens, it has to, in order to balance those energies, like good and evil, are here to transfer it from others to you. So what do you think is going on? It's like transferring it from others to you. That is where now you have so much to be grateful for. You are now at the top, you are at the pinnacle. And these people who are watching you, they got to see you eat. They got to know you are eating. Actually, they know you're about to be eaten. They know how you have been. It's those people, places, and things who see your growth, and they feel some kind of a way, so they want to try to hold you back by any means necessary. But I'm here to say that for the people watching this video to the end, my brothers and sisters, you already made it. God has already got your back. I'm saying everything is already yours, and you just have to hear this message, so that way you can step into this next chapter and just claim it. No matter of fact, I am the top one. Man, I am presenting the information to you all, guys. I'm about to give you all everything that you'll need to hear, especially to walk into this new chapter that's about to happen, this new era. It's happening right now. Just know anything that's trying to claim your power, just know it's false. It cannot exist. It does not exist in your reality. And all gonna see in the next couple of months how this thing play out, right? So I'm just saying the first is now last, and whoever is been last is now first. So congratulations, guys, because you are about to be have everything and then some, and then people are about to watch you shine, literally eat and feast on your table, and they can't do anything about it. They can't stop you all. Right, guys? Like, they can't stop you, they can't go, they can't do their spell work. I don't know you. They can't work on you. They can kind of work on you. They can't keep your abundance from coming any longer. So they try to, and guess what? God's like, out of this way. Like, God is like, out. So God is like, I'm bringing that, and I'm giving you 10 times more. I'm giving you more than you ever originally supposed to get in the beginning. Because, guys, like, you have been hanging in there, you kept strong. So now God is like, I'm about to show you what you're worthy, right? So thank you guys for watching everything on the other side. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and comment down below. And if you like this video, share it with your friends and family. Thank you guys. Peace. I'm out.